Yeah, so we run into this a lot, where homeowners will tell us, "Hey, I've never had moisture issues. I don't understand why I'm having them now." A couple of things that we ask is like, did you have a professional out here to look and see if you have any moisture or mold or water issues under your house? Not that we want to discredit homeowners and their knowledge, but unless you research and study and learn this stuff day in and day out and see what we see, most homeowners don't know the telltale signs of what to look for. One of the things we see often is that if they truly never had any moisture issues and now all of a sudden they do, we try to figure out, well, okay, well, what's changed? We know the climate in our area historically is the same year over year. So something had to have changed in that house, whether they built an addition, they added some flower beds, or they did something to mess with the drainage or the house or the structure or something like that. And one of the things that we run into a lot of times is they have a new HVAC system put in. And the old HVAC system, which, in our area, they typically last 10 to 15 years if they're maintained. One of the things that we find is these new units are what they call variable speed. So even if the thermostat says the unit is off, that unit is still flowing just a little bit of air, like so little that you likely will not notice it as a homeowner, but it's still pushing air through them vents just to help keep that air circulating in your house. The reason they do that is indoor air quality, just to keep that air moving, keep that air getting pushed through the filters in your house, where that air sucks in through the filters. It's all in the name of indoor air quality. But what happens is now you used to have condensation from your HVAC system or your ductwork in your crawl space, only when it was running with your old system. And now you have a new variable speed system that constantly has that cool air flowing through the ductwork. And on the outside of that ductwork under your crawl space, you have hot air. And when that cool air and that hot air hit each other, it creates condensation. So that condensation is occurring likely, most of the day, 24 hours a day, whereas with the old system, it was only occurring when the system was actually running. So the new variable speed HVAC systems is something that we're seeing a problem with. And no matter what an HVAC company tells you, the only way to fix this is to seal them vents, encapsulate that crawl space, and put a dehumidifier down there. That is the only way you will stop condensation from occurring.